Alright, this is just a little demo of some Diablo for some friends and whatnot. This is your character screen. You can choose this hero. And make sure we got the right quest chosen. We're going to start it up. I play as a wizard. These are your main skill tabs down here. I have quite a few of these on my mouse that I bought specifically for this game. These two buttons are on the mouse. This skill is on the mouse. This skill is on the mouse. This skill is on the mouse. This is actually on my space bar. We're going to start it up. I'm going to cast my spell to make my defense a little higher. Like to throw up a twister here. All these guys like to come flying down. I call this skill the main cannon skill. As you're using it and you get kills with it, it resets the timer by 1 second per kill. The skill only lasts for 15 seconds if you're not killing anything, and then it has a 2-minute cooldown. Still running around with my spell that technically only lasts 15 seconds, but again, every kill I get adds a second to it. So if you get enough kills in a row, you can just bam, 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 just continually go, continually go, continually go. If you look on the bottom down there, that timer in the middle, it's about to expire. Now it looks like the spell has a few seconds left before it's back. One of the cool things about this particular build that I'm using is that every time I get a crit, every time I crit against one of those guys, that's a yellow number on the screen. Then it reduces the countdown by 1 second. As you see, we've got the skill back again, so we're ready to roll into again. This thing does huge amounts of damage. This big guy walking up to us, he's what we call an elite in the game. He's technically a mini boss, but this is the guys that we're really hunting after. He has more health, he does more types of damage to you, he has special skills and at his arsenal that he can do to you as versus other guys. Most everybody else just either runs up to you and punches you, or they just cast like fireballs or whatnot. Those guys there, they do numerous spells. Found his friends. There's typically 3 of them in any given, and they're either highlighted by the blue that you can kind of see, or they go to a yellow one. After you kill them, you get on the screen what we call a Nef buff. And, well, we got some more elites showing up here. These guys reflect damage. So as you're doing damage to them, some of that damage that they're taking is going to reflect back to you. I'm about to die. I'm going to grab that health orb, heal myself up. I'm still about to die. Goodness gracious. Oh, another health orb. Yay. Okay, I'm going to stand here. I have a skill that put what I call as the diamond armor, and while I'm in diamond armor I take 0 damage. Diamond armor has a 15-second cooldown from the time that you can use it, but again, with the special skill set that I've used, we can pretty much typically stay inside of diamond armor the whole time. Now see right down here from that last boss we killed, we have a Nef buff. We've got 29 minutes left until it expires. We get this guy killed, and oh, apparently wasn't all of them in that party. Those guys sometimes have up to 5 in their party. Go back into the main cannon mode just to clear through. There's another one of these guys. It's probably the last one. Okay, now see, now there's a 2 down there. He dropped a yellow. It's a level 55, kind of crappy. Those are the only things I'm going to pick up off of him. Okay, I took a shortcut to the next map just to give you an idea that's what it is. It's pretty much the same outset. We're running around on the top of a fort right now. As you can see up here, this is called Stone Fort in this section right here. Not much difference as far as the level. Creatures are still going to be the same types of guys still running around. This is the second leg of my journey that I do on my runs. I like those books. Those books are good for creating gems. Money's always good. We like our monies. So we got some more elites here. Those blue guys again. They're gonna shoot fireballs at me. They're gonna as they walk around, you see they're leaving trails of fire behind them. These guys are probably gonna kill me. It'll probably happen. My main cannon skill, as you can see, is gonna run out there momentarily. Oh! I just walked through a big old mess. That was bad. That was bad maneuvering. Love the Templar. He came in and just healed me with about 4,000 health just there. Gonna give me some breathing room. I'm gonna come over here and fight. Oh boy. Just did a little trick there. Get up around behind everybody. Go back into main cannon mode so I can clear all of this stuff out. Good. Health orb dropped. I get about 17,000 health off of a health orb that drops onto the map. You have health potions that you can use down here. Timer on them though. So you can only use one and then you gotta wait a while. In the other Diablos you could spam the heck out of them. Pretty much just consistently use them. Go back down here and finish out that on those guys. Now that I'm full health and I'm fully protected again, we'll go into the battle with them. One of their spells makes you run away from them when they hit you with it. Basically what I'm just trying to do is not die. Just died right there. Aw, sad. Every time you die consistently, that adds to that timer. Gonna go back into the main cannon mode. Hopefully we can finish off the last of their health. Above their name is how much health they have. Okay, drop the blue stuff like that. I don't ever pick up. Pick up the books. Pick up the yellows. The yellows, they come up on your screen like this. You right click them and hope, and that's all crappy. And see what this one says. And that's really crappy too. So what we're going to do is just to show you. Picked up a couple of gems, a few books. Gems go in my stash, into my gems. Those two items that we just picked up that are crap, we're just going to sell to this dude. He'll pay you the sell value down there at the bottom. So he's going to give me 700 bucks for that. And he's going to give me 1,300 bucks for that. Got to repair $4,500. We're going to pause again and I'm going to show you the next section. Okay, the next section is actually just right here in town. Drops you down into underneath the fort. So a little bit different layout. Ooh, bad guy showed up right at the beginning. That's awesome. This guy's going to kill me a few dozen times. I can feel it. Oh, ow, that was burning. So these guys have fire chains, so that chain in the middle there will, if they try to run around, so it hits you, and if you hit that, or if that hits you, you do damage from that. All right, we're gonna reset again here. We got them down pretty low, so we'll go in and force mode. Maybe just be able to wall them out. Picked up the yellows, leave the blues, because they're pretty much going to be crap. The dungeons are, you pretty much go into the same dungeon. It just has different entrances as to which one you go in when it drops you into it. The dungeons have a few different layouts, but not many. Like maybe up to 3 different layouts, I believe, somewhere along in that lines. Yay, elites. So these guys, as you see on top of the screen, he's an Avenger, which means when you kill one of his friends, he gets bigger. They throw out those snowballs, and those will freeze you. And they also do flames, and they also can put you into a jail. I like to use the doors because they can't get around behind you, shoot you from different directions all the time. Those guys are nasty. If they jail you and they before they throw out their snowballs, that's really rude. But I use the teleport skill to help me escape that jail and the snowballs. I'm going to the main mode here. Take down their health a lot faster this way. Oh, it's going to blow up. Levels, the item level down there, that's a 62. Those are really cool. That can be a fairly good weapon, or it can be a real big piece of crap. So, okay, next part that I would go to after this would be this crossing right here. It's a big long bridge. I always click the corpses. You're always hoping that they'll drop something out of them. As you can see, some different types of characters here to fight. Oh, about to die. Grab a health orb. Health orb held me up. I got 46,000 health, and I think that pulls like 17,000, I think. Health globe healing bonus 12,656 when I grab a health orb, so that's always nice. So this is one section I go to. Go to a more lighted area. Another section I would hang out at. And run around this area. Pretty much all just looks like this. As you can see, some different creatures live here. This is called a tower. And you see this tower has different characters here as well. Some the same, like those guys there are kind of pretty much the same. These guys here, the blue ones, they're pretty much the same too. Same type of guys. Woo! Didn't want to do that, but oh well. Love using the teleporter to get myself away from sticky situations. Oh, level 63 wand. I really need a really good one to drop for me. That's what I'm really hoping for, is that I'll get a good drop on that. Because that's what I really need. Is a wizard is without a wand. You know, I'm using a sword. What kind of wizard runs around with a sword? Let's see if we got lucky. Good. I mean, it's fairly good, but it needs to have that slot in it so you can add the gem in. Anyways, there's a fairly quick synopsis for you. What you do after you do your run is you'd go out and see if you've sold anything in the auction house. Bought anything. This shows you what you've done, what hasn't sold. That obviously was either a piece of crap or you priced it too high. And that's it.